Good morning, everyone.
Morning, sir.
So, may I request everyone to stand up for a prayer. Amen. So, I am John Wayne Z. Huera. So, I am an accredited competency assessor for the computer system servicing in situ. So, as a proof of my accreditation, I have here my ID. So, that proves my identity as a competent assessor for this qualification. So, I have received the assessment package that consists of assessor's guide, competency assessor script, candidate's guide, and rating sheets. So I would like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Scoro, that is the representative, Miss Ordis, our AC manager, and Miss Flores, our processing officer. So you don't have to worry about their presence. They are only here to serve to oversee and check if the conduct of the competency assessment is accordance with the prescribed competency assessment methodology and procedures. So I am the only one to grade your assessment. They will not assess you, so don't be afraid. So before we start, kindly submit your admission slip and ID and sign the attendance sheet once I call your name. Mr. Bitarmos, Mr. Marfil, Miss Ardio, So I have here with me your accomplished application form and self-assessment guide. This is an indication that you know and can perform all the units of competency enumerated in this qualification. So I would like to welcome you all to our assessment center, the Huera Innovative Training Institution. So the purpose of this assessment is to determine the level of competency. Maybe you are capable of performing a specific task, but only the basics. I cannot count you as a competent if you cannot do the specific task in prescribed level. So today, I'm going to administer competency assessment for computer system servicing in situ. So it is the qualification level with basic, common, and core competencies. And for the core competencies, first, install and configure computer systems, set up computer networks, set up computer servers, maintain and repair computer systems and networks. So for computer system servicing in situ, you are expected to perform the task, set up user access, configure network services, perform testing documentation and pre-deployment procedures. The evidence will be collected using demonstration, observation with oral questioning, written test. So for your personal needs, the comfort room is located both ground ground floor and second floor for the main HITI building. And if you want to eat your lunch, the canteen is located at the ground floor of the HITI cafeteria. And if you have your own lunch, you can eat here at our assessment area. So if you have difficulty reading or understanding the instruction, don't be afraid to ask me for help so that I can explain that to you. So if you are having a hard time reading in English, I could translate that into your local dialect. So once the assessment has started, you cannot go out unless you have a valid reason and approval from me. So as I am the assessor and as the assessment has already started, you are not allowed to ask questions since I have given you enough time for that already. So if you have complaints regarding the outcome of the assessment, you have the right to appeal. So your appeal should be in written form and must be submitted to TISDAP provincial office by which assessor and assessment center are accredited. For the issuance of national certificate or certificate of competency, you will be notified in your active Gmail account once the certificate is received. But you'll be only notified at your Gmail account if the assessment center found you as competent for the qualification that you assess. So bring it to the TESDA provincial office for sealing and authentication purposes. So bring with you a copy of certificate and competency assessment result summary. If you are found to be not yet competent, do not worry, you can be reassessed anytime for your convenience. In any case, the assessment is full of process. However, if you are found competent in some unit of competency, you will only undergo. So if you fail two consecutive assessment, you will be taking refresher courses. Occupational health and safety requirements. Please observe proper handling of tools, identify hazard and risk, evaluate hazard and risk, control hazard and risk, maintain OHS awareness. So in any case of accidents, the first aid cabinet is placed beside the door. Confidentiality of assessment outcome. We observe strict confidentiality on the report and results of the assessment. The result will only be handed on the concerned personnel and to the institution where conducted your assessment. The assessment package will be placed in a sealed and secured area. Do not share any clue or information regarding the assessment to everyone. So if you have no question, I will now introduce the specific instruction for the candidate. Now, I will assign a number for the candidates. Candidate number 1, Mr. Bitarmos. Candidate number 2, Mr. Marfil. And candidate number 3, Ms. Hardio. So, candidate number 1, please follow me in the assessment room. And the rest of the candidate will wait here. Okay, candidate number 1. Candidate number 2, please follow me. Now I have here the instructions that you need to follow in doing this assessment. Please read this so that you can use this as a guide while doing the assessment process. 1. Using the materials, tools, and equipment, you are required to perform all the tasks in this qualification within 9 hours. I will be observing you while you are performing the task. After your demonstration, I will ask you some questions related to your assessment. After the oral questioning, I will give you feedback about your performance. And always observe safety precautions all the time. Any questions, clarifications? So if there are no more questions, you may now start. Now I have here the instructions that you need to follow in doing this assessment. Please read this so that you can use this as a guide while doing the assessment process. 1. Using the materials, tools, and equipment, you are required to perform all the tasks in this qualification within 9 hours. I will be observing you while you are performing the task. After your demonstration, I will ask you some questions related to your assessment. After the oral questioning, I will give you feedback about your performance. And always observe safety precautions all the time. Any questions, clarifications? So if there are no more questions, you may now start. Sir, good morning, sir. Good morning, Mr. Bitarmos. So, first of all, congratulations for finishing the assessment. How did you feel about the assessment? I feel good, sir. Okay, so here's my feedback. So, I can see that you are fully prepared in taking this assessment, and I observed that you can perform the task just like the set up user access and configure network servers. So, this indicates that you are competent in this qualification. So I have here the rating sheets. So please sign this. So that is the proof that you accept my assessment decision. So I have here a copy of accomplished competency assessment results summary. So please sign this. So you can get your national certificate from the assessment center. So accomplishing a letter of authorization, submit a photocopy of your valid ID with specimen signature, and pay the certificate fee for 50 pesos. So that would be all, Mr. Bitarmos. And once again, congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Marfel. Congratulations for finishing the assessment. How did you feel about the assessment?
I feel nervous, sir.
Okay, so here's my feedback about your assessment. I can see that you are not able to perform all the tasks in this qualification about set up user access and configure network servers. So I am sorry to tell you that you were not able to perform within the standard requirements of the qualification. So you have to review and practice the activities related to the competency requirements of the qualification further. So you can only come back for assessment when you feel confident enough that you have acquired the competence in this qualification. So don't worry, you will only be reassessed on the parts of the activity that you were found not yet competent. So here's the rating sheet, and please sign this. So this is a proof that you accept my assessment decision. So I have here a copy of accomplished competency assessment results summary. So please sign this. Okay, so you can get your certificate of competency from the assessment center. So accomplishing a letter of authorization, submit a photocopy of your valid ID with a specimen signature, and pay the certificate fee for 50 pesos. Okay, that would be all. So thank you, Mr. Marfil.
Yes, sir.
Pasubot tatasok ato